today. We've all had some sort of crisis in our life, some sort of awakening, so that we come into the realization that we are broken people, that we cannot fix other people, and so we need in sermons to always become aware of that. As my teacher used to tell me in graduate school, Martin Luther, whose prodigy I was as a child, no, not prodigy, that's not the word I want, student. I was his student. Anyway, Martin Luther always used to say that every sermon should contain law and gospel. We need to be reduced to our simple self, and we need the gospel to resurrect us into a new life. And so tonight I titled the lecture, Worship Ought to Kill Us, because we want the sermon to help us be very aware of how much we need the grace of God and how the grace of God will flow to all of us readily because God loves us each and wants to free us from ourselves. But we need to know our helplessness. So we're not saying that we risk death. It's that we realize we need to die daily. As William Hoyt once said, people sometimes like to be a hero and say, I risk death, instead of being true to their character and saying, I need to die daily. The risk is that we wouldn't die, that we wouldn't be willing to confess that we are sinful, that we wouldn't be willing to recognize our failures and our lack of ability to help ourselves out of our own predicament.